Listen to me, guys. The next person we're going to talk about today is none other than our tribal chief, Roman Reigns. It seems that the internet wrestling community is getting a little butthurt about Roman Reigns now. They're getting a little sick of seeing the tribal chief at the top. Okay? Now I can appreciate this. Alright? Because I loved the Bloodline story. I loved it. I loved how it made Jay. I loved how it made the Usos their own characters. I love the whole thing with Sami. I love the whole thing with Solo. I love Paul Heyman. I love the whole thing together, okay? And, you know, probably over a year ago, people saying that Roman should have dropped the title by then, or even longer than that, okay? But I was still on board, okay? But now, maybe I'm not even on board anymore, okay? And why? Well, I'd say the Bloodline story has run its course. Personally, I would say that, okay? They have gone in and out of every way, which way they can go with this, okay? They've done the whole thing with the Usos, falling into line for Roman, building up the faction, getting it done. They've done the domination thing, then they've done the implosion thing when the Bloodline Civil War. Now, there really is, if you look at it, there's no real reason if the Bloodline isn't as strong as what they once were, okay? If they're not the strong 5-man faction that they were when Sami was in, when Jay was in, okay? And if Jimmy's getting dropped on his head every other 2 minutes, right? They're not a strong faction anymore. Now, if the whole reason Roman has been champion for so long is because he's had this backup and they've been running in and helping him to keep the title, okay, well, that's not the case anymore. So there's no reason really that Judgment Day shouldn't run in, smash everybody there and pin Roman with the Money in the Bank briefcase, and, you know, Damian Priest should be champion. Really, okay? Now, they knew that, WWE knew that at the last event at Crown Jewel, and that's why they had Sami take that briefcase off Priest. Because otherwise, there would be no way that you could make it believable that the Judgment Day wouldn't come in, clean house, and take that title from Roman. That's the only way they could keep it on him. And people are starting to see it now that, you know, they've just had enough of Roman. Now, where are they going with this? It looks like they're trying to go all the way to WrestleMania with Cody, have Cody finish the story. Alright, now, people are probably going to be begging for Roman to lose that title at that point. So, you know, people are going to love that if that's what they get to see. But, I mean, it's a bit predictable, isn't it? You know, could we not have a few swerves along the way? And I get it. I get if he keeps the title for longer, it means more when he loses it. I get that. But, you know, we need a surprise at this point. You know, we could do with Priest cashing in that championship and somehow, you know, the championship getting hot potatoed around for a couple of months before we get to WrestleMania. But I do get that they want to keep it on Roman for that whole time, most likely, so that when Cody takes it off him, it truly makes Cody, and you know, it's more special when he does take it. But I've got to say, you know, even I now am getting a little tired of Roman having that title. So, you know, some people must be losing their damn minds about it because some people didn't even like the Bloodline thing. If you're out there watching this video, if you like my videos, please give me a subscribe and like the video. That's if in fact you did like this video, but if you didn't like the video, then you better learn to love it because it's the best thing going today.